These are my final dark predictions for May 2026. This is part 3. There's already been a part 2 and a part 1. It's on my channel, so go check it out if you want to see what I predict for May 2026. And the way I get these predictions is through remote viewing. And before we get started, these are just predictions, not facts. Just something I get through remote viewing, and anyone can learn how to do this. If you want to learn more about that, you can email me or to get personal predictions. Without further ado, let's get into these predictions because time is money and money is time, and everyone's busy, doom scrolling and seeing the world rapidly fall apart in slow motion. So I'll let you get back to that. But first, let's take just a quick look at the most important thing that you're here for on this channel is the predictions that we do monthly. So we'll do these every month. Make sure to stick around. I know you can already see that one because I'm bobbing around and going off on a tangent. But I hope it doesn't happen. Like all these predictions every single month, I hope they don't happen. I hope I'm completely wrong. I hope I'm just crazy. But time will tell. I see multiple countries thrown into starvation, and I don't want this to happen at all. This is horrible, terrible, and it's not nice. And yes, I will be posting more positive predictions, but first, because of the name of my channel and what's going on with, just the history of my channels, I got to do my dark predictions first, and then we'll go to the positive predictions. And in fact, I posted a bunch of them already for the long-term future, and I want you to go check those out too. I'll put them in the description for 2030, 2040, 2050, and beyond. And I have even more coming out, so lots to do, lots to see. Make sure to stick around. This one I see happening, and it being denied by the media, just saying that it was an accident, or it's saying that it's something else, but in fact it was this. But they try to cover it up as much as they can, like they've been doing the entire time, basically. But I feel like it's going to come to the actual mainland. And again, and I hope I don't have to keep saying it, but I don't want any of these to happen. I hope none of them happen, okay? Hopefully I don't have to say that every single time, just because I think it's important. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to manifest this shit. I'm actively saying I don't want it to happen to see if I can, mitigate that manifestation process. Media ramps up what distractions, but I feel like it's just going to be distractions. It's anything to take away attention from the files that were put out a while ago, because that's the whole reason that we're doing the whole oil wars. It all goes back to the files, and as long as you guys just stop talking about them, and you guys did, you definitely did, you stopped talking about them. Congratulations. That's the sound of one hand clapping. You did it, guys. You must be using ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, how can I distract everyone and make them shut up? Well, Napoleon Bonaparte once said, a king that senses revolt is near starts new wars. You can quote me. Don't directly quote me on that. It's something like that, but... And here we are. Anyway, no more tangents. Back to the predictions. These are the final dark predictions. Make sure to check out the other ones and my future ones, because we do this every month and we check to see if they're correct. So let's continue. Again, I'm wasting too much of your time. You've got doom scrolling to do. I know. We'll get you out of here soon. Just grab your popcorn. A couple more minutes. We'll be out of here. Large, unexplained lights and sound coming from the sky. Again, I feel like this one is a big distraction. Like, they may or may not be controlled, or they may or may not be something that's being covered up. That makes any sense. I don't see any major damage coming from them, but I see them being a big thing. So that, again, people are distracted, because the last thing that they want anyone to do is be focused on one thing, first of all, or be working together. So if we're all divided and fighting each other, this all works perfect. Like, their system works perfect. It's wonderful. And just one more tangent, guys. Are we a bunch of cowards? Is our entire planet a bunch of cowards and pussies? Can I just ask that question? Because how are we allowing, like, a tiny small handful, and sometimes in most cases just one person, to hold the world's economy at ransom? Like, and no one does anything. We're all just like, hey, I strongly condemn that. Hey, that hurts my feelings. Hey, we don't like this. That's all we do. We're a bunch of pussies. That's my prediction, that we've somehow turned into a bunch of soft pussies. Can I even say that? Because I know, like, for feminine rights and all that. Technically, pussies are stronger than dicks, if it, as it were. And well, I don't even know if we're allowed to be talking about this. This is the wrong tangent to be getting into right now, but I just had to mention that before we continue. Now let's continue. Forget I said that. Pussies. I see this happening a lot more too. Flash mob robberies increase, and this is in multiple countries. I'm seeing just gangs of 50 to 100 people just taking what they want because of the state of things, especially as we get into May and maybe the food prices increase and the oil prices increase again, and people have enough and they just start doing things like this. I don't know if they'll be covered up or not, but keep your eyes and ears open for that. And maybe if you own a shop, plan for the worst, hope for the best, do what you can to try to mitigate that, prevent that. There's systems. One of them is one of them smoke machines. You can't do much when the smoke machine goes off, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. Not my job, that's your job. I'm just here to give you what I see, and you guys can plan for the worst, hope for the best, do whatever you can to change this, because the future's not written in stone. We can make different choices and change our path, which is fantastic. Another thing we talk about in the predictions, so reach out anytime. This one, again, like always, I hope it doesn't happen. Early hurricane activity sets a big season. I don't know if that means that that there'll actually be an early hurricane here in May. I hope it doesn't get to that, but I feel like there's going to be some major systems, if not, that will sort of signify that we're going to have a huge season for hurricane season because of how active it gets before the season even begins, which is later in the year. So let's see if that happens. This one was a little bit weird too. I saw a lot of injuries from falling trees, and I don't know if it is wind or not, but I put wind on there just in case. So I don't know. If it's very windy, maybe stay away from the trees. Keep your eyes and ears on the weather, folks, and maybe that can be prevented. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Let's hope I'm completely crazy. Let's hope none of these happen. Let's hope that you do check out part 2 and you do check out part 1 and you do check out the description, because I'll put some of my long-term predictions in there as well as my previous May predictions. And also April's already posted. So go and check out April. Some of those are probably already starting to happen. And you, again, like always, you can message me if you want to learn how I remote view, or if you want to do personal predictions, you can do that anytime. And here we are at the end of the video where I'm going to quickly mention my paintings one more time, because I'm selling these paintings to build affordable housing in my local area. They're $1,000 each. Check them out. I got a bunch. I got a website. That'll be in the description too. But they're all here waiting to be sold. We have sold 2 already, but some of these are amazing. I just thought you guys would really like some of these, and to help a good cause, because all the dark energy I put out there, all the dark predictions, I got to do something positive with my life as well to balance it out. So if you don't mind participating in that. There's also something else I'll talk about this, because it's not only the paintings that you can get involved with. You could actually partner with me or invest in this idea of building local homes, affordable homes. But anyway, you can email me for all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.